my miserable possessing thing. Please don't let me know, babe.
Candace Parker and her father are searching for a killer. Memphis police say 25-year-old Jerriny Caples was murdered last November in Nutbush.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
It's in my miserable possessing thing. Please don't let me know, babe.
Candace Parker and her father are searching for a killer. Memphis police say 25-year-old Jerriny Caples was murdered last November in Nutbush.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. Hey, y'all, what's going on? What's good? We in the building, baby. We are in the building of Peachy News. Y'all know Peachy News, that's my favorite. Y'all already know. Peachy News is my favorite. It's my favorite intro. It's my favorite everything. I love Peachy News, okay? Because that's what Peachy Tea Time is centered around. All these news, all this stuff that's going on out here in these streets, baby. You know, we got to do something. And that's what my platform is for, especially on Wednesdays, where we dig down deep. We have the families that come on Wednesdays. And they come on to tell their loved one's story. That's what they come on for. Here go the flyer. Don't act like y'all ain't seen it. We have been so successful with this as to have, ever since we started, we have had a family to come on and tell their loved one's story. So anybody out there, you know, if you have a loved one that you want to tell the story on, mom, brother, sister, cousin, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, you know, that's what my platform for. So y'all come on through. And of course, you know, it's for the talent too now. You know, it's for the talent. And y'all know my 1 year coming up, baby. The 1 year is in the girl Peaches and Mr. Peachless is coming. And I am doing a showcase, baby. I am doing a showcase for all the independent artists out there, okay? I ain't got that flyer up right now. I don't have that flyer up. But I am doing the showcase, y'all. I got this flyer right here. I got this one. Where you better get yourself up there. Shit, there it is. There you go, me. So please, if you're interested in attending, you will have to DM me because it is a secret location, private party. Hey, Jamar said, hey. Yeah, so please make sure you hit me up. Independent artists, hit me up just as well if you would like a free showcase. Okay, FIEE, free. FIEE, free. But let me go ahead and bring up Jason. You know, I can't do my show without Jason on Wednesdays. I'm like, what's going on? Here he is.
Yo,
hey, Jason.
what up, though? What's good?
What up, though?
Shit. You know what? You've been in the South so long. I thought you was gonna be like FREE. FREE. I swear I thought you was gonna put that Southern twang on it.
No, FI. That's how they go get.
What up, though, ladies and
F-I.
gentlemen? How y'all doing?
Yes, Jason, we are so glad to have you back each and every Wednesday. I'm so thankful. And how have your week been?
It has been extremely busy. I thought today was when. Look, I knew it. I don't know what I thought today was. I thought it was like Tuesday, but I knew it was a Wednesday, but I thought it was Tuesday kind of deal. So I've been
I
all backwards,
understand.
man. We've been busy. The kids are off for school for spring break, so we took them to a water park Sunday to Monday, and it's just been bananas since then. So yeah, it's just been busy.
Yes. Hey, Julie.
Yo,
And
what
then
up, though, Jamar? What up, Julie? I
Jemima
see
said,
y'all.
"What up,
What
Jason?
up, though?
Hey, Jason. You know, I had to change the tone. Hey,
You're
Jason.
right.
What up, Jason?" All right, y'all. You know, we always have a talent on each show, but before we play our talent, we have to. It's a must that we bring up our guest. Okay. On Wednesday, we always are going to try our best to cover a person that has lost a loved one due to murder, gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or by the pawpaws. By the pawpaws. Okay? We're gonna go ahead and call it like it is. Yeah. So tonight we have Candace Parker. Candace's sister was murdered in Memphis. So I'm finna go ahead and bring her up. And here she is. Hey, Candace.
Hey,
Hey, boo. What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are we having issues? It looks like we're having some
my
technical
phone kind
issues.
of messing up y'all while I'm here.
I can hear you, but you froze. Ooh, what was that? Okay,
Can
can you
y'all
say
hear me
something now?
now?
Yes, yes, yes. Now we can hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
It seems to go out when she tries to hear us. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what it seemed like to me too.
Oh,
So
buckets, Jamar.
what did he say? Oh, he almost lost that shot 9 times. Jamar, you need to come on the show. Jamar, you need to come on the show. This your friend, Jason?
No,
Well, he gonna be our friend.
he's gonna be our
Jason,
friend. Yeah.
hit me up, Jason. You family. I mean, I said Jason. Jamar,
Jamar. Right.
yes, Jamar, hit us up now. Okay, you're gonna have to turn off the other one. Take the other one out. Can you hear us?
I can.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
hear y'all now. I'm sorry, my phone's like bad connection where I'm at.
Okay, there we go, girl. Hold the hell on. Woo!
I'm sorry, y'all.
It is okay. It is okay. So, Candace, first of all, thank you so, so much for responding back to me when I reached out to you.
Thank
Um,
you for having me.
oh, you're welcome, darling. You're welcome. You are so welcome. I have been talking to Candace you all for about what, two weeks
2
now?
weeks.
Bill, about
Yeah.
2 weeks. We've been talking back and forth. I have been trying to give her time, to build up enough courage to come on here and discuss her sister's story. Um, I know this is gonna be hard for you tonight. I know it is. So, first of all, before we get into our talent, let everybody know just a little bit about yourself.
Ooh, it's breaking.
Candace, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
I'm 31. I got 2 kids. My oldest son is 10. My youngest boy is 8. I have 15 sisters on my dad's side, 3 deceased. One sister on my mom's side. Um, I mean, I don't know what else.
Now, your sister that passed away, was that your sister on your mom's side or your dad's side?
My sister that passed away is on my dad's side.
On your dad's side, okay. And we're gonna go ahead and refer to it as it is, that she was murdered. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So that's how we're gonna refer to it tonight, you all. Before we get started on her story, we're gonna go ahead and get into our talent for the night. And here we go, Joseph Solomon.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle me. You know how I like it when you loving me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, it was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back, sometimes I won't. I feel good, sometimes I don't. I finesse down West End Road. I go down to G.O.D. I go hard on Southside G. I make sure that Northside E. And still, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me. Hey, hey, hey. She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my woman. I'm sorry. $50, even got a teddy on me. 81, that bring the crashes to the party. And you know me, turn the auto into the 03, dog. Without 40 alley, there be no me. Imagine if I never met the broski. I can't do this on my own. Someone watching this shit close. I've been missing Scarlet Road. I go down at G.O.D. I go hard on Southside G. I make sure that Northside E. And still, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me.
All right, we are back in the building on Peachy Tea Time, which is Peachy News Edition, baby. Now, once again, we have Candace on the platform with us tonight. Candace, I thank you again for coming and joining us tonight. Let's go ahead and we're going to get into the clip. And then after we get into this clip, then you can go ahead and tell the story, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
A loving mother, sister, and daughter now at the center of a murder investigation. Memphis police found the 25-year-old killed in the Nutbush neighborhood. The woman's family continues to mourn while police search for her killer in tonight's Manhunt Monday.
He took my little sister for nothing, man. She do nothing to nobody.
Candace Parker and her father are searching for a killer. Memphis police say 25-year-old Jerriny Caples was murdered last November in Nutbush.
She told me she was going to school, and when she left school, she was going to meet somebody to get some shoes. I guess she never made it that far.
Parker says she tried calling her sister, but her calls went unanswered. Something Parker says was highly unusual for the mother of two. So Parker went to her sister's house looking for answers.
When I got to my sister's house, I felt it. Something was wrong. And that's when the detectives told us we had to stay there for a minute. When they said that, I already knew my sister was gone.
Parker says detectives told them they found her sister's body inside her white Jeep Cherokee on Prince Street.
She got shot in the head, came out through the back, through her side. I never think I'll put my sister in a casket, man. We just want justice for her, that's it.
Parker believes the gunman may have known her sister and says She may have been the target of a robbery.
I just want justice for my sister. I can't sleep. I can't eat, y'all. Just need help. I need help.
If you know who killed Jerriny Caples, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Your tip could help put a dangerous criminal behind bars and $2,000 cash in your pocket.
Okay. I gotta say this. When I was on YouTube looking for commentary, when I ran across this clip, when I tell you your tears, your call for help, how you can't eat, you can't sleep. Baby, when I tell you, even why I done watched this clip several times. I have been on your Facebook page. I have seen the video of you when you went to the cemetery. That clip right there, I have seen so many clips, y'all, in this year. That clip touched me like no other. It gives me chills when I hear you cry like that, because if that ain't real, I don't know what is. That cry was like you was my cousin. You was my sister. Like, I felt it, Candace. I felt it. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to your family. This should not have happened. But please, go ahead and let everybody know what happened.
My sister was murdered November the 11th, 2021. 21. I was at work at one of my jobs, and my dad called, and he was like, "You ain't heard from your sister Jay today?" I was like, "Yeah, I just talked to her this morning." He was like, "You ain't talked to her no more since then?" I was like, "No." Like, Kim, them looking for her. That's her mama. I was like, that ain't normal for, you know what I'm saying, my sister not to answer her phone. You know what I'm saying? She always on the phone. She out my, and for her feet moving, she on that phone. I don't care if it's on his last leg. Like, my sister gonna be on that phone. She be on Facebook 24/7. When I say 24/7, she wake up from slob and be on Facebook. So it was odd that she wasn't answering her phone. We didn't talk to her. So I ended up making a post on Facebook asking people, have they heard from my sister Jay? And everybody was like, nah, what's going on with Jay? What's wrong with Jay? Nah, what's going on? You know, everybody was kind of getting worried. So after I made the post, I ended up going live asking, have anybody heard or seen from my sister? Somebody commented on the live and was like, Debo don't know where she at. I'm like, nah, let me call him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got his number. So let me try to reach out to him on Facebook and see if he talked to my sister.
And
so
who is
after
he?
I went live, I got off the live. Debo inboxed me and was like, what you mean? I said, you ain't talked to Jay all day, so you don't know no motherfuckers. I mean, ooh, screw me. Ooh, Lord.
No, it's explicit language, y'all. Y'all already know how we get down.
Y'all don't
It's
know
explicit
people
language.
that, know people that she be around that we can contact. So I know 3 close girls that she hang with. I contact each and every one of them, and neither one of them hadn't talked to her that day. So as the night went by, he was like, I'm finna try to call around, see some folks, see what's going on. We'll make a long story short. My nephew ended up calling me, which is one of the kids that my sister adopted. He inboxed me and was like, TT, call me. So I gave him my number. He called me. He was like, the police just left the house. So me being me, I'm like, what the police doing just leaving my sister's house? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think nothing of it. You know, I didn't think nothing like that until I got in the car and was headed to my sister's house. So when I was in the car on my way to my sister's house, I called my daddy. I said, Daddy, you try to call J-Bo again? He said, no, Candace, I'm just going to pray on it. And you just go over there and you let me know what's going on. I said, Daddy, I'm telling you, I got a feeling something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I feel it that something wrong. So when I got there, I called the police. We had to make up a lie, like something was going on in the apartments for the police to come. So when the police came, we told them that we was like, the people who had the altercation had just left, but said, y'all heard, I'm trying to file a missing report on my little sister. I was like, we already looked in the jails, we looked in the hospital. She's nowhere in sight, nowhere to be found. So I'm trying to put a missing report out on her. So when I gave the police officer my sister's name, the police was like, well, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me check, because we don't have his name in the system. So after they got through saying all that, that's when people from Facebook was coming to me like, we just heard that your sister been in a murder. It's a white Jeep Cherokee just been in a murder, and we think it's your sister. Everybody was coming to me. It's this homegirl of mine. I don't want to mention her name because she works for somebody for the government, but she came to me and told me some information that at the end of the day, make a long story short, while the detectives were being sarcastic about it and didn't want to come to me, she had told me she didn't know how to pronounce my sister's name, but it was my sister that was killed. She didn't know how to pronounce her name, but she knew it was her. She described her to me. She gave me her tag number. She gave me her car number and everything. So after the detectives came, they told me to hold off for a second. They had to go search my sister's apartment. At 8 o'clock that morning, that's when they called. And I had to go identify my sister's body. She had 6 gun wounds in her. The main bullet that killed her was the one to the head.
Wow.
It was frustrating. I just want to know who did it. That's it. I know who did it. My sister didn't deserve that. Like, for you to shoot a person that many times, that's hatred in your heart. There's somebody that just opened her out this world for nothing. My sister was living her life, bro. She died before her 26th birthday. She was going to school. She graduated. I walked across the stage for her. She wanted to quit so bad, but she didn't give up, bro. She took care of the boys like she had them, and she got that diploma.
Now you told me
we were going through her stuff. We found the whole letter that she wrote. It was her graduation speech.
Now you told me she had adopted those 2 kids.
Yeah, she adopted them 3 years ago. She got full custody of them. But during the time my sister got this, when she deceased, her best friend Erica stepped up. She has custody of them now. They well taken care of, good well, eating good, sleeping good. I applaud her. Them kids could have been in the state. They could have been anywhere right now, bro. She didn't give up on them. We still love them. We hear. I talk to my nephews every day. You know what I'm saying? It hurts them that they can't see J-Bo no more. My oldest nephew is 13, and John Queries is 10.
Oh wow! So they old enough to know what happened and what was going on.
Yeah, they old enough to know what happened.
I know that was hard for them just as well to accept. Candace, we finna go into because I know this is hard for you. I know it is. We finna go ahead because we got some more things that we need to talk about. So we're gonna go ahead and get into another talent. I could not find nothing but that one clip. And y'all know I always, always, always talk about how us black women, they don't go for us, go in for us like they go in for other races. I mean, Jason, do you feel the same?
Absolutely. They're not protected. Black women in all are not protected. Granted, our superheroes. I see the light and the beacon in every single one of them, but they're not protected as they should be. And for this to still be going on as long as it's going, and no, answer or conclusion to what you guys the questions that you guys have, kind of shows it as well. But even then, just men period are doing their best to protect the women that are out there, whether they are black or otherwise. But specifically in this conversation, they're not protecting them as they should be.
Exactly. Now, Candace, has there been anybody else, like friends or especially black females, that you have been through this with, as far as passing away, through murder?
No, this really has really been the only first person in my life that has got. Well, my best friend, just passed 2 years ago. She got murdered.
Oh
Someone
wow.
shot her at gunpoint, but they found her killer. He's in jail now. He's in custody. They found him last year in October, so he's in jail now.
Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna get into this commercial, and another talent for the night. So here we go. Threw away your love letters. I thought it made me feel better. I finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. Ooh, I'm sending you one text at a time. Know you're by your phone, boy, pick up your line. I ain't too proud to beg, no. What's been said has been said. Ooh, I need you to know you don't know what love is. I need you to know. You don't know what love is. If you don't put up a fight, and you don't know what love is. If you don't stay up all night, oh, you don't know what love is. If you're too good to call many times, you say you know what love is, but I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, I swear you've never seen it in your life. Ooh, no. I swear you'll never see it in your life. All right, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. Now, I'm here right now at His 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Make sure y'all check me out each and every Saturday. Not some Saturdays, not every other damn Saturday. Each and every Saturday, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific Time. Love you guys. Bye. Hi. All right. Now, Candace, can you tell us what you think happened to your sister?
I think my sister was set up. Somebody, whoever did this to my sister, is somebody that she knows. It's somebody that's close to her. I don't know how close to her, but it's somebody that knows her. I'm just gonna say that.
You think they was in the car with her
Yeah,
when it happened?
because for one, my sister don't let anyone drive her vehicle. When they found my sister, she was in the back seat, slunched over. So that means it has to be two people involved because somebody had to put her in there and somebody had to drive.
And she don't let nobody drive her car.
My sister don't even let me drive her car. I let her drive mine, but she won't let me drive hers though. She ain't going. She don't even let me go to the store.
Wow. So you know she just not gonna let anybody drive her car, and they found her in the back seat.
Anybody drive her car. Like her best friend, yeah. My daddy, every hour. But she don't let no one drive her vehicle, period. So, like I said, whoever did this to her, find somebody that know her, somebody that's close to her, somebody know her whereabouts, somebody know something. And for them to take my sister where she was, for them to find them where she was, my sister don't even mess off in that part of town, period. So they took her somewhere where they knew we probably would not find her.
Wow. And how long did it take before she was found?
Her death, she was pronounced dead at 1:14 p.m. They found her at 5:25 p.m. So she had been sitting there for like 3 hours, already dead.
Okay. And they have not caught the killers.
No, no leads, no nothing, no nothing.
So is the investigation still open, or is it like
Yes,
considered a
it's
cold
still
case right
open.
now?
We had a detective that was on the case that really wasn't doing anything. So now that we have somebody that's doing something, he has been posting videos around of the clips of someone leaving my sister truck. They really didn't want to post it because you really couldn't tell anything from the picture.
I
But
have that picture.
yeah, but like I tell people, you never know what a person see from a person walk. You never know what a person see from a person stand. You never know what a person see from far back. You know what I'm saying? Anything, anything. All I can say is, whoever this person is, they knew what they were doing. Because they wrapped themselves up so good to the point where they didn't want us to see them. But I feel like I said, whoever did this to my sister, somebody we know, somebody she know.
And that's the thing about when people go out here and murder. So a lot of people feel like they're just affecting that one person. Just imagine the stress and the pain that Candace is feeling daily, in and out. And she's not the only person. Everybody that has lost a loved one due to especially senseless gun violence or any type of violence, they all hurt.
It doesn't go away. No. And the longer that we go without knowing who did this causes so much more pain because it's that what if, it's that who next, maybe they coming after me type of a instinct. And not to say that that's the case, but that's a feeling that could be a part of it. So helping out as much as possible to bring this to a conclusion is important. This is one of many. We've already had, three different families, but even before then, we've covered so many stories that have this. I just wish there was more details that maybe, you guys could share, or even the detectives knew that could help bring this even further, right? Because it's so vague in a lot of the information, especially, the way Candace is presented, where it's like, she's not doing nothing. She wasn't a part of a life that caused this kind of information. And if it's
My sister was living her life out here. Like, she was raising 2 kids that she didn't even have to raise. You know what I'm saying?
right,
She was living a life as a mother. She looked up to me. I ain't the best big sister, but I was here. I got 14 other sisters, man. I done married 3 of my sisters.
that's a lot.
All of them my babies. It just hurts, man. It's a feeling that'll never go away. I always feel like this, like a motherfucker took my sister's life for nothing, man. Y'all just don't understand it. See my dad in face, he hurting. Like, to bury his baby girls like that, like back to back like that. It's just like it's like a good feeling, man. It's mine, and shit hurt.
And
And I
that's
love
why they need
all my
justice.
sisters the same. All 15 of them, even the one that's deceased. I love all of them the same. Out of J-Bo, my little sister, we was together every day. We talked every day. So her not being here, it's just messed up. It's messed up. So bad, but I didn't see to know that the person that did this walking around here like
Right. They walking around with
oh,
nothing on
like
their shoulders. Right.
I just man, I'm so I believe in God so much, man, to the point where I do so much stuff and bad things that I know God ain't gonna give me no more than I can bear, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
go see my sister almost every week. When I go out there and see her, she be there with me every time. She not gonna let me rest until I figure out who did this to her. By whoever it is, I just want them to know I forgive you, bro. I forgive you because God will want me to forgive you, but that's something I would never forget. I had to
Right.
identify my sister on the table with 6 wounds in her. Like, that is not a feeling I would put on anybody in this world to walk up on something like that. And it hit me until I seen my sister in a funeral home. And I had to dress her, do her hair, hold her head, do her makeup. Now y'all love on y'all loved ones while they here, please, y'all, because when they go, and they no coming back. Real talk. I done married 3 sisters. 3. All of them was younger than me. I'm not trying to go through that no more. So that's why I'm close to all my sisters. All of them.
Yeah. I knew this would be hard for you, Candace. But I want you to know that you got to keep speaking. You got to keep talking. You got to keep going on different platforms. Give that picture to them. Like you said, somebody can recognize something. I don't care if it's a jacket, if it's the book bag, it's the white hat. Somebody can recognize something. I hope and I pray that people are watching this who's supposed to watch this, who's supposed to link up with you for whatever reason, which is to find justice, because that's the main head reason.
I just want
So
justice
I
for
pray that happens, and I know it's gonna happen, that you're gonna get justice. Yes, Jason, is there anything you want to say?
Man, I think it was said before, and it's going to be said a multitude of times. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in that surrounding area, if you know anything, it doesn't hurt anyone for you to say something. If anything, it'll bring more closure to this family. It's not going to ease the pain, but it's going to ease, the torment that goes to bed when they have to go to bed at night, or when they think about that loved one. Because when they think about the loved one, it's not even just like, oh, what she used to be, this, that, and the other. I mean, yes, that is there, but there still is like there's no one that solved this. Her murder was unjustified. It's not being justified right now. So there's no real excitement about the thoughts of, what I'm saying, the loved ones. Because that daunting feel is always over it. So if we can help bring some kind of conclusion to this matter, it's absolutely, thankful. We're humbled and loved if you guys can bring any information to the table for this family. So please tap in, and like Peachy just said, man, continue to talk on these platforms. Continue to say her name. Continue to speak about her, even if it hurts you and make you cry every single time. But I feel like that's her talking. That's her saying, yes, sis, you got me. Keep talking. Let these people know that I'm still supposed to be here. I was doing what I was supposed to do. God asked me to take care of people that wasn't even a part of my seed, and I'm going to make them mine still. I'm going to be out here doing it. So you doing this for me. So, yeah, continue to do that.
Man, I will, man. I will. I promise I will.
Candace, I want to say this.
Justice for J-Ball.
Justice for J-Ball, y'all.
That's right.
Justice for J-Ball. Now, there's a comment on here. And y'all, that's her necklace. That's J-Ball. That's her sister. We have a comment on here that I want you to answer.
Okay.
This is Build a Brand with Kristen. She said, I'm not close to my sister. Maybe I should call. We have not talked in months.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. Like I said, I got 15 sisters. My oldest sister is 38. She stays in Memphis, Tennessee with me. I have maybe 4 or 5 sisters that stay out of state. When my little sister J-Bo passed, we all got together. And I tell them the same thing. It shouldn't take no one of us to have to bury somebody for us to get close like this. This stuff that we supposed to already be connected. Once you come out that sack as one, you gonna always have that bond with your sister, man. Get close with your sister, baby. Time is so priceless right now. It's so short. She can be here today and be gone tomorrow, man. I was just with my sister the day before she got killed. We was sitting on her porch, sipping wine, man. And not in a million years I get up and think this would have happened. So my advice to you, man, get closer with your sisters. Bond with them, talk to them. I don't care if you just call them or text them every day just to see how they doing. Right. I do that with my sisters every week. We got a group chat now where we all text each other every other day just to check and see how people are doing.
Exactly.
It's the little things. It's the little things, right?
Exactly. Well, Kristen, I hope you learned something with that. She said she only have one sister, and she said that she is so sad for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But at the end of the day, Candace would be more appreciative if you took her story that she just told tonight and learned something from it. Call your sister. I don't care if y'all did fall out. Call her. Like she said, time is priceless. You don't know if they gonna be here tomorrow or not. If Candace is sitting here drinking wine on the porch with her sister, I'm more than sure she had no idea that she was gonna be in the process of burying her sister the next day. So with that, she said, I'ma try. And that's all we can ask. That's all we can ask is that you do try. So Candace, we finna go ahead and end our show tonight.
Okay.
I thank you so much.
I thank y'all for having me.
We always have a
Absolutely,
motivation.
absolutely.
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
finna show our motivation. This is for you and for everybody else out there that has lost a loved one. And Candace, when we come back, we're all gonna drop our peaches. And drop our peaches means just let everybody know where they can find you at. You know,
Okay.
somebody may be watching this that can call you or reach out to you to help you get through this mentally. You see what I'm saying? That can help you, show you the steps that you can take to get through the healing process. Okay. So here go the motivation. It might tear you up a little bit too, but we finna go ahead and get into it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go, boo.
I'd never ever felt this way until you had to say goodbye. The feeling of loss so intense. It's like I actually might die. I can't eat. I can't sleep. Your face is all that I see. My chest feels so tight that sometimes I can't even breathe. For it's not like you've just moved from one town to the next. Where you've gone, I cannot follow unless I take drastic steps. Just carrying on as normal feels like I'm saying that I don't care. But I don't know what else to do. My God, this isn't fair. I'm told I need to get through this, that things get easier in time. But it's the worst feeling I've ever known, to be the one who's left behind.
Some of you are in the darkest of darkest valleys. I don't know what you're going through, but I know what you need. Hope. And I want you to know that beautiful things can come from your broken pieces when you give your broken pieces a chance.
It is okay to be scared. It is okay to cry. But giving up is not.
I just want you to know that it's not the end. It matters how you're going to finish.
I don't care how dark it looked for you. I don't care what they done said to you. I don't care what the verdict is. I don't care what the haters say. It ain't over. No matter what happens to you, it ain't over. Ain't no such a thing as over. Do you know, man, that you can actually mess your life completely up? You can jack it all the way up and you can turn around and get it right. Do you know that you can be divorced multiple times and still be okay? Do you understand that you cannot have a degree and still be just fine? Now, whatever you've been through, whatever that is, guess what? You still here. You have a great life in front of you. But your great life is in front of you. It's not behind you. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when it gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way. And you're going to be okay with it. Pull yourself together, because you're in the process. God is processing you. He ain't through with you. If he was through with you, you would not wake up in the morning. When you feel like giving up, don't. When you thinking about giving up, don't. When it look like you ain't gonna make it, keep going.
All right, y'all. That was a very, very, very good motivation. I want to say, y'all know I gotta put my music on. This at the end. This at the end. When y'all hear the music come on, baby, that means we at the end. But I want to say about that motivation is this. Don't give up. You know, in the times of your hardest struggling times, when you lost your job, when you lost a loved one, when you lost your kids, hell, when you lost you, when you lost, don't give up. Something is still going to be fighting inside of you. Even when you get to the end, something's still going to be fighting inside of you. Say, I got to do something. I got to do better. So when I tell you that you always, always, always have to remember to never, ever, ever give up. Okay? I know the struggle, baby. I've been there. Me and my husband has been there. But we never gave up. And that's why I'm sitting in the seat that I'm in now. Because I didn't give up. Okay? So we finna go ahead and we gonna call up the next person, which is Jason. Now y'all, we finna... Jason didn't send me his stuff. He just sent it to me. So we gonna see what Jason finna do. That's what we finna see. And here you go, Jason.
That is a lie. I sent it. By the way, man, what a funny little clip you had.
Where you send it?
I put it in the funny little clip you had. You know what I'm saying? That you out here put me on Blizz ass on all the platforms. Ain't no thing, man.
Love. It's all love.
Ain't no thing. What I do want to say is this, man. Again, this segment again isn't for me. You can definitely still find me. Just link me here and then at Jason Easterlin on Facebook, and you'll be able to find just about everything you want pertaining to me. But what I do want to say is this is the time that we take to give back to this family, man. Help Candace find this killer. Help this family come to a conclusion, to closure for her sister, for his daughter, for their father's daughter, and so forth. We want to bring this family some complete closure. And the only way we can do that is continuing to talk about this story, continuing to put this on your Facebook, continue just put this in front of people. So it's absolutely important to help this family as much as possible. Man, I love you guys.
Sorry, Jason. I thought Jason was done. So what I would do is I would have Jason give me a keyword to let me know he done. Then I won't blink him out. But see, I brought him back up. So we finna bring Candace up. Hey, Candace, boo.
Hey.
Can you? Yeah, you can hear us, girl. Now, Candace, the only reason why I'm up here because I want to read this last comment, and this is from my mom. And she said, this story is very hard to watch. Heavenly Father, please give her and the family peace of mind. Maybe if anyone see this show, God, let someone can feel so guilty that they will come forward to bring the family some closure.
Thank you.
And yes, and I agree just as well. Candace, I really appreciate you joining us tonight. That you're more than welcome. My heart goes out to you and your family. I pray that you find justice.
Thank you.
Definitely. And you know you can always reach out to me. If you want to return back on the show, you can reach out to me. It's all good. Now, I'm going to let you close out the show by dropping your peaches. And everybody know y'all can find me on all platforms under Peachy TYME. And time is spelled with the Y. And check out all my pages, okay? Okay. Now, Candace, I'm going to let you close out the show. I want you to talk about the motivation, drop your peaches, and then once I'm going to go ahead and play my outro, but I want you to stay up, okay? I'm going to end the broadcast, but I still want you to stay on, okay? All right, y'all. Okay. We finna leave it in the hands of Candace. Here she goes.
Well, I don't do that internet stuff, y'all. But if y'all want to reach out, if y'all done heard anything, any type of closure towards my sister case, y'all can reach out to me on Candace Parker on Facebook. Thanks for having me. People love y'all. Oh,